me because I am a little goofy and awkward. And I like being in awkward moments. I don't care. But, other people don't. So, like, I've also learned how to, like, maneuver around people's uncomfortabilities and stuff like that to get them to talk about certain things that may be bothering them, or they may feel like, there's a third. Like, I've definitely gotten the therapist stigma before. So I feel really good about that. But like sometimes people take your kindness for granted out here, especially like kind people. So sometimes you can't really show them that you're kind immediately. But some people can't help it, you know what I mean? And some people are just really like assholes. There's definitely a lot more assholes in New York than anywhere else, I'd say that. I can be an asshole sometimes. Yeah, asshole. An artist can consist of a lot of things. Like, I'm a painter, I'm a poet, writer, I'm an event curator. I kind of want to be that person that other curators come to when they need to get a space, or they need people to get in contact with when it comes to artists and media and everything. I basically want to be my own plug. New York is a great place because New York, you can go anywhere and literally do anything and start from the first baby step. You can start anywhere and you can meet anyone. If it's one thing that's a flaw for New York, it's an ego thing. Like, everyone has an ego thing that they have to work on. And, I have to work on mine, yes. And yes, as an artist, I am going to be sensitive about my shit. But I'm always willing to work with everybody else, or I'm always willing to collab with people, or, like if I'm working on a painting and someone else is like, hey, let's work on a painting together. I'm like, okay, let's see what we create, There is this one specific painting that I have, and I didn't know that I was painting myself because it's like an abstract person figure situation, and it's just this, stick figure situation, but I didn't notice that it was 3 stages of myself that I was going through. The first stage is just the experience stage for me. Experience, just learning how things are. What does this do? What does that do? Like, how can I create more moments for myself and stuff like that. And then the next stage is wisdom and learning from those mistakes, from the experiences that you've had with people, with things, with what you've learned in life. And then the third stage was using my experience and wisdom combined and being the best me that I can be. And I just realized like how much emphasis I put on the third stage person, and I feel like that person right now. But the story goes on and there's still a lot to learn, but yeah, it's cool though. It's really good. As a young girl, I was always very quiet and I was very awkward. Yeah, I was dorky and goofy and stuff. I still am, but now I'm more like, I put my foot down, I'm more in myself. Before, I just felt like I was too much or too little of this or that, you know what I mean? I recommend people taking more risks with optimism. Hey, I'm about to jump off of this building right now, but you don't know if there's like a tree that's there to cushion your fall, or some random steps that you just did not see. You just hopped over and you're just like, oh shit, I'm on some steps now. That's cool. Just don't jump off a building. Don't endanger your life by doing some wild shit. But, just take more risks of things that you always wanted to do, of things that you've seen before, and things that just things that you've heard of, and you'll be like, oh wow, that sounds mad interesting, but don't add the but there, because that's the ego that's like, oh no, possibilities of bad shit happening. Don't do that. Just please let go of ego. Let it go. Take more risks. Be optimistic. Come on.